Class, I wanted to go ahead and go through a formula with you, the savings plan formula. We use it a lot in the course, so I just wanted to show you where it's used, then we'll go through one and actually work with the formula. But the first part you're going to see it, or the first time you're going to see it, is topic 5 DQ2, and it is typed out for you exactly how you need to type it into Excel. So as long as you follow all the parentheses, the multiplication symbols, everything, and just plug in your values, you should be good to go. So this is your savings plan formula. This is a situation where you're investing a certain amount each month, and you're looking for the end balance after earning a certain rate. For the DQ, you are going to have to go find a savings account rate. So do a little research like you did for the loans, those types of things. But that's something you should be able to find pretty easily. And then the second part, you'll see it, is on your mission project or major assignment 3 in week 6. So it's your fundraising formula that you're going to use. You are investing $100 monthly for 5 years. Again, you'll have to find a rate. You can use the same one from the DQ. N should be 12. You're told how many years, so it's 5. So that's one of your big calculations on your major assignment in week 6. And then you're going to also see it in week 7 on your homework. So let me maximize this a little bit. Okay, so this is Module 7 homework, and it's currently question 12. These do change around as we modify the homeworks a little bit. So 9.3.2 is a better reference if you're looking for the exact problem in the homework. So let's try this one. So we're going to actually compare two accounts for this one, where the other calculations you're just doing one. So it tells us that you have two savings plans. Compare the balances in each plan after 11 years. So there's your T. Which person divided more money into the plan, and which two investment strategies is best. So they've got a couple extra calculations in this one than just finding the end balance. So we'll start with Yolanda deposits $100 per month in an account with an APR of 4%. So let's go ahead and bring back that Excel document that I have set up. So I have it set up to where I'm going to work with Yolanda and her investment strategies, and then I'm going to work with Zach, who's going to be the other individual. So our problem stated that it was 11 years, and they're both 11 years. So I'm going to plug in 11 for T. And then our compounding with Yolanda, it says that she's depositing per month. So we want to go ahead and have 12 here for the months. She's doing it every month. She's investing $100. And the rate that she has is 4%. I still see a lot of people forgetting the percentage on their rate, so make sure that you have that there. Okay. And then it says Zach will deposit $1,000 at the end of each year. So he's only doing this once per year. So his N is going to be 1. And then the rate he's working with is 4.5%. Okay. So we have all the information we need from the actual question. So I'm just going to work with the Excel document now so that you can see a little better. And remember, you can pause as we start going through some of the formulas. So here's your end balance formula. Again, this is the same one from topic 5, DQ2, major assignment, mission project, and now in your homework. So we're just going to type it how we see it. Of course, we're going to start with the equal sign. We're not going to use this end balance here. So we're going to have equals. First thing I'm putting in is the payment times parentheses. Notice that there's 2 there. 1 plus my R, which is 4%, divided by, the n, which is 12, close the parentheses, raise parentheses n times t, close parentheses, minus 1, close parentheses, divided by, open parentheses, r divided by n, close parentheses. I'll let you look at that for a second and just make sure that you have all your parentheses set up correctly as you go through. Okay, and we'll hit enter. So we're going to end, or Yolanda's going to end with $16,547.15 at the end of that 11 years. If we're trying to figure out how much money was invested, this is how much she deposited throughout the 11 years. That calculation is equals her monthly payment times the number of times each year, she's doing it every month, times the number of years. So she invested $13,200. Okay. And the total return is the end balance minus the investment, close parentheses, divided by the investment. So you might notice this formula is something else we've also used in the course. And that should be a percent as you work through. So as you're working with Excel, you can make sure that you have your percent shown. Okay. And let's go ahead and repeat the process for Zach. So again, we're starting with trying to find the end balance. So we have his payment times parentheses, almost forgot the second one there, 1 plus the rate divided by n, close the parentheses, the exponent, parentheses, n times t, close the parentheses, minus 1, close parentheses, divided by parentheses, r divided by n, close parentheses. Again, I'll let that sit there for a second so that you can see this. So if you're working through topic 5DQ2 or the major assignment 2, that's the only calculation you're looking for that we're showing here. But if you're working on the homework in week 7, you have a little more. So let's find the money invested. So it would be his payment of $1,000 times the number of times per year, which he's only doing it once per year, and then the number of years. So he invested $11,000. And let's see the total return here. So we have the end balance minus how much was invested. Make sure that's in parentheses. That's a common mistake, is to forget the parentheses around that numerator. And then the invested. So notice that Zach is actually getting a better return than Yolanda got, even though Yolanda deposited more money. Okay. So again, as you're working through the formula, depends on what part of the class you're in. If you're in topic 5 DQ2, you are here just calculating this. If you want to find just the interest, then we would just take the end balance minus the invested, and that would tell us how much interest was earned. So that's part of the discussion question as well, is determine the amount of interest, which is just the end balance minus however much was invested. Okay, so I hope that was helpful working through the savings plan formula. If you have any questions, let us know.